Getty Arsenal v West Ham live. Theo Walcott will hope to start in the Carabao Cup Welbeck played under David Moyes at Manchester United before he was sold by Louis Van Gaal in a £16 million switch in September 2014, but he scored his first goal in over 3 months here to send Moyes spinning to his first defeat in 4 games at West Ham. Welbeck's 4th goal of the season also means Arsene Wenger still has a shot at finally winning this competition, the only domestic trophy he's never won. The only downside for him was that Olivier Giroud came off with what looked like a hamstring injury before the end. A resurgent West Ham held Wenger's men to a goalless draw at the London Stadium 6 days before this tie. Arsenal beat West Ham 10 in the quarter-final of the Carabao Cup tonight. Here are our player ratings for the Gunners. Arsenal team average 7.14, and while the Frenchman made 11 changes, he still named an experienced lineup against them in this quarter-final, with Theo Walcott captaining a side of internationals. By contrast, with Premier League survival the priority for the Hammers, Moyes made 6 changes to the side which smashed Stoke 30 and brought in some of the kids. Domingos Quina and Declan Rice both started, and there was a recall for Joe Hart, who has been on the bench since Adrian nicked his starting spot. West Ham were the first team to stop Arsenal scoring in a league game for 3 months the last time they met, and had allowed just 5 shots on target in the last 3 games. In fact, they went into the game on the back of keeping 3 straight clean sheets and looked just as hard to break down in this one too. For nearly 40 minutes, Arsenal passed the ball around without looking remotely dangerous, and the visitors were content to sit back and soak it up. Only then did the home side threaten, when Sead Kolasinac picked out Walcott with a cross and the Gunners' winger sent a free header wide. It wasn't until just before half-time that Arsenal finally made the breakthrough, with the first shot on target. Machi Debuchy sent over a headed cross which Winston Reid and James Collins failed to deal with, allowing Welbeck to stab home from close range at the second attempt. West Ham had come back from worse this season. They were 2 down at half-time against Tottenham in the last round before fighting back to win 32, but history was against them here as they had lost on 7 of the previous 9 visits to the Emirates. Moyes has clearly sorted out his side's defending, but they went into this game scoring at less than a goal a game since his arrival. Welbeck continued to look lively at the start of the second half, with Reid just managing to stop him on his way through to goal. West Ham struggled to create anything going forward, with Javier Hernandez and Andre Ayew isolated and offering little. When Hernandez did wriggle free, he was brought down by Rob Holding, but referee Kevin Friend waved away his appeals for a free kick. Just to compound the Hammers' strikers' misery, Holding went on to handle the ball inside his own area, but again he went unpunished. West Ham clearly missed Manuel Lanzini, banned for diving earlier in the day after his appeal was thrown out. But despite signing on Andy Carroll, Diafra Sakho and Marco Arnautovic before the end, they finished the game without a single shot on target. Related articles.